Hi guys, again this is Adebanji Alade, the Addictive sketcher. Sorry you can't see my face, I'm doing this recording myself. This is day 15 and I'm going to be showing you how I've gone about the sketches in my new book, Addictive. This is the latest book I have out. It's a sketchbook that shows thousands of my sketches, and I show how I've gone about some of the sketches in the book. Someone asked if I could do a sketch of a real face and show how I go about it. So this is a request from someone. So here we go. Just remember, if you haven't got the Addictive sketcher, please get this one. This is my first book. This one has to do with motivating you to sketch with lots of examples and techniques. Some of the techniques I'll talk about in this one, I actually have covered it in this book. Okay, so let's go. So today, this is a sketch of someone, just an ordinary person, just a head, and I'm going to show how I go about it. So the first thing I look at, I'm looking out for angles. I'm always looking out for angles. So the first angle I see is there. The second one is around here. The third one is around here. Fourth one around here. Fifth around here. Sixth down here. Seventh, eighth. You can see how I'm thinking about the head. So let's go. I hope you guys can see this. So first one is around there. The second one goes down. The third one from around here goes down. The fifth one around here. And I'm approximating the distances. You know, it's just approximate distances. You're never really sure. Remember, it's a sketch. So don't be hard on yourself if the distances are not right. You can adjust it as you go along. That's the top one. And then there's one that goes this way. And then there's one that just goes straight on like that, bang. So in a way, this kind of gives me the overall shape, which I call the overall shape of this guy's head. Now, the next thing to do is to separate hair from head. Okay, so the hair is around, let's say here, you can see that, goes in, comes in, comes in, and then they got the air around here. So basically you can get you notice now that at least I have the hair, which is around here, and the head. So after this, the next thing is the axis, the line that goes right through it. I'm going to pull that. Okay. And then the next one is structure. This is so important because the head is like a cube. This area is in front. This is a side. So I'm going to come from the side and open up the structure. Right from here, down. So everything on this side, sort of. This is one plane. And this is another plane. So you can see how it goes. Now, the next thing are the eyes. I'm just going to kick on the level of the eyes, just like in a circle, level of the nose, and level of the mouth. This is all done in like very quickly, but you know, for the demo, just want you to see how I go about this, and I hope this is all kind of making sense. All right. I'm going to spend time on this one a little bit. Okay. Now the next thing to do is I am going to make sure I get some sort of features in. So let's go. For the eye, I'm just going to get the shapes, the shape of it. You know, very quickly I would like to assume the shape. The nose, and then just very quickly get the shape of the nose. I could notice that one was there. And then the mouth, and I can see the lip underneath is a bit heavy there. Then some features like the cheekbone. These are major things, like cheekbone there. A little bit of the form under the chin itself. just some features, just little niggly bits over here, and the ear. Once I've been able to get all this in, just let's play a little bit with the neck so we can get some sort of feel to that whole thing. The neck, because even when you paint, you're still drawing. So being able to do this kind of thing is just a blessing. You're gonna be able to take anything on. So now, next thing is I'm gonna start very quickly to block in the shades. Okay, now for the face, I know this side is mostly dark, so very quickly, just with hatching, just want to watch how I go about that. And then the eyes, just hatch that in. I'm gonna hatch all the nose area in. Just, it doesn't have to be very detailed, just to block in the major darks and lights. So I can see the top, there's a dark in the middle of the mouth there, and under the chin there's a bit of a dark, then the chin itself is a bit dark. Okay, now I'm going for the hair. All this area I'm just shading in. This is not form yet, this is just tone, where things get dark and where things are light. Just, it gives an overall feel of the whole thing. So you can see me going back into the eye area, because that's a bit dark, you know. So overall, this thing I'm doing now is just blocking in quickly the light and shade. The light and shade, very important. And then you can see me going back into the side of the face, just putting in as much, and then going a bit darker on the hair. You see that? So everything here is done with the broad stroke, and these are how, just like broad strokes, just broad strokes. And I'm going to go into the neck area, and then just a little bit of his clothes, just get that, the clothes, just all that down, yeah. And now when I've got all this, then some lines are going to be heavier than others. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure you get this. So this area of the hair, I notice is heavier. This area is heavier. There's a bit of a pull there. I'm not sure about the heaviness of that line, but I know under the chin will be dark. Under the nose is gonna be dark, because you know there's some nice little like underneath that. The mouth, we're not sure, but under this lip, that will be dark. We don't really see the eyes. I really like that, because some people get so bogged down on the eyes. It would be nice. I like the fact that the eyes are in the shadow. We don't really see that much, but I think he's reading. So I'm just going to hone on the eyes at the bottom there. And then his ear, I noticed there's enough shade inside the ear that goes all the way down. And just a little bit of things there, and then you get these folds around his neck, and then, you know, I think they're about we're okay. So as you can see, now I've got some heavy lines in under the collar and on the hair and around there, just like heavy lines. And now I'm going to get some lines near the mouth. I can see something around the nose, just some at the bags under his eyes, a bit of the form around his forehead, just there. I'm looking at the distance of this. I think this is a bit higher, so I'm just gonna end it a bit higher up, open that and come down. Now, and then a bit of these things coming out from his eye area there, and yeah, I'm gonna stop. So now, when I've been able to get all this in, now I'm going to start adding particular forms in. And this is so important. I'm going to sharpen my pencil with the knife, really sharpen the pencil with the knife. So I really want to get this thin and beautiful. So, you know, just really get this colored pencil. And I'm using a Caran d'Arche thick colored pencil. It's brown. So here we go. I'm just going to take my time, and this is how I've done most of the sketches in the book. So the curves in his forehead, just going round, going round, going round here. These is, I call it like carving or hatching according to the form, the way the form moves. So you can see how I'm going round it, near the mouth, I come out, under the chin, you see me moving in a circular motion because that's how the form moves. The chin curves in, I'm going to do that. The cheekbone, so important. Watch how I carve that in. And very quickly just carve in here. All this I'm going to straighten off because I can't see the form, but I know it just goes down. So you see, I'm not using any kind of formula there or any kind of shading there because I'm not sure. Now here I'm sure that curviness of that line that comes down from here inside his nose area there, you can see how that form comes in there, around the eye area here and around his face here. So you can see even around here, I'm just bringing that out. All these make the drawing look sculptural. Now I'm going to go into his hair. You must have known I do the hair in the way it moves. So across, 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 just keep that going across. And then a bit of his hair maybe goes to the side over here. So I'm just going to put that in. And all this area comes down, like just goes down, 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 down. I think it stops around here, it gets light. I think it's a bit bold over here. And then this part just, you know, flickers out. Okay, and what he's wearing is quite dark, so I'm gonna really make this dark. This is all dark, all dark, all dark, all dark, all dark. Now, let's get into some of the nitty gritty now. So a little bit more, I would say, hatching for the tonal value of the whole thing. So around here, I notice I'm going to go straight line now. Just it's a bit dark around here, okay? And this area is a bit dark around here. All this is a bit dark. All dark around here. Dark, 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 dark. All this area, dark. All dark around here. All dark, 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 dark. All around here, dark. Just see me, I'm just balancing the tonal values now, and then over here maybe straighten on. Straighten, just give it a little bit of tone. Now just where the eyes are, I'm just going to darken this area, pull it out. There's a lot of dark around inside here. Around the mouth, it's really kind of like, you know, a dark. I think he would have some sort of moustache. It gets cooler around there. If it was painting, use a cool color around there. Then a bit of line out of his nose there. And yeah, going again. So now I'm just gonna, I would say, shade in some of the darks around the area. So I'm gonna go broad stroke again, just really go dark around this area because that's how it looks in the reference picture. I think there's a chair or some sort of chair around there, and just around here too, just really dark. Okay, and this builds your confidence. This really gives you confidence if you follow it through, and you can do it daily. So your hands are always constantly moving. Just gonna shade this all the way up, get some dark into there. And that's kind of like how I would go about sketching this. So this is day 15. This is day 15. And this time around, I used an exact picture to show how I would sketch this sort of person on the train. It's a bit long. I think this has gone about 15 minutes, but I think it's worth it because someone requested that. Now, I've got loads of sketches in this book that were done this way. So when you get the book, you're gonna see how I've gone about loads of them. I'm just flipping through at the moment, going straight to the front page again. Don't miss it. Order, click on the link above, or click on the link below or wherever you see. If it's Instagram, it's my bio. If it's Facebook, it'll be on the link. And yeah, thank you for watching.